Hello students, welcome to Daily Chemistry Dosage. In this video, I'll explain a small topic from chemical bond which is very interesting. That is how to predict the shapes of molecules. So here regarding the shapes of molecules, I'll make two videos. The first one is when the lone pairs are zero. The second one is when lone pairs are there. So here is the first video, that is when lone pairs are zero. So before going to discuss the topic, I'll tell you one point here. So the first step you need to do while finding out the shape of molecule is to find out electron pairs. So you need to find out the number of electron pairs first. Okay, if you know the electron pairs, hybridization is determined. If you know the hybridization, you can also draw the shape of the molecule. Okay, so this is the table here. Please observe the table carefully. So if you know the table, you can easily solve the questions. If number of electron pairs are 2, that means one s orbital and one p orbital are involved in hybridization. So the hybridization will be sp. What is the shape? Linear. Okay. Coming to the number of electron pairs, 3. 3 means one s orbital, 2 p orbital. So hybridization is sp2 and trigonal planar. It is 4. Number of electron pairs 4, sp3 hybridization, and the shape is tetrahedral. 5 means sp3d trigonal bipyramidal. Okay. So 6, it will be sp3d2 octahedral shape. So if you know the table, you can easily, within no time, you can easily solve the questions. Now, so these are the shapes of molecules. Where if it is the linear molecule, it will be like this. If it is a trigonal planar, this is trigonal planar, and this is tetrahedral. And what about this? Trigonal bipyramidal. And this is square bipyramidal. You can also say it is octahedral. Okay. Now coming to the examples. Let us solve few examples here. So the formula for finding out the electron pairs is equal to half of number of valence electrons around the central atom. Okay. So half of number of valence electrons around the central atom plus number of univalent atoms. Univalent or monovalent atoms means the atoms which have one valency, like hydrogen, chlorine, bromine, iodine, like that. You should not include atoms like oxygen because it is a bivalent atom. Okay. Now coming to this number of univalent atoms plus charge of anion. Charge of anion minus charge of cation. Okay. So this is the formula. Number of electron pairs is equal to half of number of valence electrons around the central atom plus number of univalent atoms plus charge of anion minus charge of cation. So let us solve few examples. Okay. So coming to our first example, that is NH4 plus. Okay. What is the central atom here? Nitrogen. So how many valence electrons are there? 5 valence electrons are there. Okay. The number of univalent atoms means number of valency is 1. So there are 4 hydrogens. So the hydrogen has only one valency. So number of univalent atoms are 4. And coming to the charge of, is it a cation or anion? It is a cation. So anion charge is 0. It is a cation. So cation charge is equal to 1. What is the charge of cation? 1. So substitute these values in the formula. That is electron pairs is equal to half of 5 plus 4 plus charge of anion, that is 0, minus charge of cation 1. Okay. So the value will be like this, 9 minus 1, 8. So it will be 4. So hybridization is sp3 hybridization, and the shape of the molecule is no doubt that is tetrahedral. So it is tetrahedral molecule. So this is the shape of the molecule, hydrogen, hydrogen, hydrogen. Okay. So there is a positive charge on the molecule. You can draw like this. So coming to the next example, that is PCl5, a well-known example. You should know the shape of the molecule here. Central atom phosphorus, so valence electrons are 5 and univalent atoms are also 5. So according to the formula, electron pairs is equal to half of 5 plus 5. But there is no charge, so it will be 0. So 5 electron pairs, sp3d hybridization, and the shape will be TBP, that is trigonal bipyramidal. See, this is the shape of the molecule. This is the shape of the molecule, phosphorus pentachloride. Okay, next example, that is HClO4. What is the central atom? Chlorine. So number of valence electrons are 7. Number of univalent atoms are 1. Only hydrogen is there. So you should not include oxygen, as I told you earlier. So univalent atoms are 1. So is there any charge? No. So half of 7 plus 1, that is equal to 4. sp3 hybridization. So as usual, the shape will be tetrahedral. Okay. So let me draw the structure also. See it carefully. Watch it carefully. Chlorine, oxygen, OH, double bond O, double bond O. You should put double bond wherever there is a single oxygen is there. Okay. So this is about HClO4. Now coming to the last example, that is SF6. Sulfur is the central atom. So half of 6 plus 6, that is equal to 6. sp3d2 hybridization. It will be octahedral, or you may say square bipyramidal. So write a square like this, and there is a bipyramidal. So this is the shape of SF6. Okay, so this is about predicting the shapes of molecules when the lone pairs are 0. If you have any doubts related to this topic, please write in the comment section. And thank you very much for watching my video. This is Jyotsna signing off.